Welcome everybody to Raymore, Missouri. Maverick Disc Golf put on the Raymore Rumble October 7th. First on the tee is Isaac Heinen. 318-foot shot. Pretty straightforward hole. And Isaac's done a really good job. He is very close. We had 17-mile-an-hour winds today, gusting to about 23. Next is Matt Crowe. Matt Crowe is from Kansas City, Missouri. And he is going right for the pin on this one. It's a little high, and it fades out. He is close to that bush, but he is in good shape. Next up is not David Potts. It is Bowen Seiter. Bowen Seiter is also from Kansas City, Missouri. The ground was saturated from 2 days worth of rain. And Bowen goes wide. Leaves it a little short, but he's in good shape. Next up is David Potts. David Potts started his disc golf playing in New Orleans, down in Southern Nationals region, and he is progressing very well. We have a headwind, and he left that nose up. It is killing all of his distance and leaves him pretty short. We have Aaron Bosley. Aaron is a sidearm player. He is a right-hand, forehand player, and he also leaves this one to the mercy of the wind. It stalls him out too high. You can see the footprints on the grass right there. It is just, the ground was absolutely saturated. Decent bid. He didn't want to get too crazy. First hole of the day. Got some tournament jitters going on. Aaron gives it a good run. Bowen connects. Very nice putt. It was a little chilly this morning. That is a great way to start for Bowen. Matt does have some issues with that bush. Looks to be about inside 25 feet. And he hits the band. It's very easy to go high when you're squatting like that. You want to give it the power, and it just goes up on you. Excellent drive. Good putt. Good start for the tournament for Isaac, carding a deuce. And everybody's just going to tap out. Had a couple of birdies, Isaac and Bowen. Hole 2, 256 feet. This one's a little bit longer, but they decided to play the short pad because the long pad was completely underwater. Isaac went with a Scooby shot. It was really hard to get it 260 feet down the fairway in that way. There was a straight tailwind here. Bowen has a good drive. Nice and flat. Kept it low. Matt runs it a little bit long. That was looking really good. David, he tries to flex one over. Didn't get all of it, and that tailwind was not going to help him out. Aaron lines up a tomahawk. He puts a good move on it. That's looking really good. He is right there inside 20 feet. David's just playing it safe. Getting his 3, ready to move on. Isaac has a long putt. Tailwind, slightly uphill. Just not enough. There is not any out of bounds directly behind the basket. You just have the rocks. The water doesn't go up that high, so good putt by Aaron for the birdie. Goes down to 1 under. Bowen trying to make it 2 in a row. And he does dead center. Great putt, Bowen. So Bowen moves to 2 under and has the lead. Matt with his long drive. Now he's facing a bit of a headwind. Just misses left. And that headwind, going uphill with a headwind, it's not the easiest of putts, and he's still hasn't settled in yet. It's just first couple of holes in the tournament. And the tap outs. David will have to settle for a 4. Hole 3, 410 feet. OB to the left, across the road, and of course the water. Bowen keeps it way right. He's shorter than he wanted to be. Next up we have Aaron. He sawed his off left, and he is very fortunate. That tree saved him from going in the water. Isaac's got a nice flex on that one. And, oh, that is just a great shot. He's going to have no problem with that one. Matt, looking like he was doing the same thing Isaac. He saw what his disc did. He didn't quite get it over enough, and it tails out. That's a high release for David, and he thought he was going out of bounds there for a second. Aaron leaves it a little bit short, and I did miss David's approach. He was kind of quick on it. I think he was just trying to lay that up. Sun is starting to break. It's starting to warm up a little bit. It was a very cold start. Bowen going for the turkey, just misses it. Very good attempt. Great putt by David. That is a good save. Clearly the approach landed way right of where he wanted to. He had a just at the edge of the circle putt, maybe just a little bit outside to save par. Isaac connects for the 2. He moves to 2 under. Aaron getting the job done. Cards par. So do Bowen and Matt. Moving to hole 4. Okay, gotta apologize. David is the only drive you will see here. And oh, he sawed that one off. He sawed it off bad. He was not happy with that one at all as soon as it left his hand. And his approach is, I believe he went out of bounds on that one. That he did. He did go out of bounds. That was for his 3. He's gonna have to settle for a 4. And this is what we miss, folks.
Oh, that just.
Hey, you can hear it in my voice. I was very disappointed. We missed a hole-in-one. Aaron threw a nice forehand, and it was just a great shot. I missed everybody's drive. I thought I captured it, but I never pressed record. Rookie mistake. Bowen gets his 2, and up is Isaac. 22-footer. Solid. He moves to 3 under. And Matt makes the deuce putt. He is on the board. 1 under. David will have to settle for 4. He moves to a 2 over. Slow start for David. Definitely not where he wants to be. And taking the hole-in-one picture. This is his first hole-in-one in a tournament. .362 feet. Aaron is a crew chief for the Stealth Bomber in Whiteman Air Force Base. Yes, thank you for your service, Aaron. Isaac puts a good move on this one, and it's a little bit short. He probably wanted a little bit more on that one. Oh, Bowen let that one go early. Saws it off into the trees. Matt let it go on a really good line. Very good height. Very good shot from Matt. David saws his off left, hits the house. He is having a very slow start today. Just a little bit off. Aaron gives it a run, but everybody's just falling a little bit short. Great height, just a little off target for Matt after a very good drive. Solid putt by Isaac. He started fast. The way you want to start a tournament. He moves to 4 under. And he has a solid lead at this point. Hole 6 goes down towards the creek. Now the creek is not on a bounds itself, but the road is. And Isaac left that one well short. Aaron, this was looking really good. He's down there pin high, maybe just a tad bit short. Bowen's is looking really good. Get down there, and no, he looks like he's close to that tree, which is about 40, 45 feet short of the basket. I don't know what Matt threw there, but that was stable. He put that on a nice turnover, and it came back fully. That was a good shot by Matt. David leaves himself with a tailwind putt. And Isaac, you know he's disappointed with that. Aaron buzzes the tower. Now he's got a long comeback. Just not high enough. He will have to settle for a bogey. David connects. That is David's first birdie. Moves to 1 over. Nice putt, Matt.
Right on the bank of the water. Stepping in the water.
He said he had to get his shoes wet. Good catch by the chains.
Soggy socks every day. Every day. Every day.
Bowen moves to 4 under, and he is tied for the lead with Isaac. Moving to hole 7. .286 wind is coming right to left, headwind, OB right, and in the baseball fields. Bowen lets the bottom exposed to the wind, and it pulls him way left on that forehand shot. Matt aced this hole in practice. He didn't quite have the wind we have today, and it pulled him pretty good to the left. David goes the wide route, braving the water. Oh, that is a very good shot by David. He is around the tree, well inside the circle. Oh, and Isaac, his hyzer just started out too far left, had no chance with that wind. Aaron's attempt with the overhand shot, not good. He's way short. Decent approach by Bowen. Ultimate style throw he has there. And He flips it in the wind. And he's going to have a 20-footer left. And how about this putt? Strong headwind right into the water. Oh, that is a very good putt. High level of difficulty. I would be smiling too, Isaac. Matt from 25 feet. Oh, he needed to get that one higher. The wind just beat that disc down. Didn't give it a chance. There we go, David. Carding another deuce. Oh no, Aaron. Bowen finishes up. Aaron will card the only bogey. David moves back to even. All right. Looks like the round has gotten started for David. Hole 8 over the water is the only out of bounds you got to worry about here. 274 feet and a pretty stout headwind. This one is way wide. He's safe, but no real chance at birdie. Isaac's is on a really good line. And he is on the green. Good drive by Isaac. That one tailed off left. It was looking really good, but very stable disc, that Bowen. Oh, Matt, that needs to get up. Safe. Aaron, looks like it flipped him, but he finished way right. Could not see it on that other image. That's a good approach. A bit of a right to left headwind on that one. Matt's just not getting him in the air. David connects on a long one. He is on the move. That is 3 birdies in a row. He moves to 1 under. Oh. Just a bit off for Bowen. And with that birdie, Isaac takes the lead, breaking the tie with Bowen. Already up by 1, so he extends his lead by 1 stroke. This one out of bounds is baseball fields, and there is a path just before the basket that acts like a river. David hit a branch and it flipped him, just killed any chance of him getting to the basket. And that is way wide by Isaac. He actually gets to skip off the path, help him out a little bit. Bowen opted for the straight shot at it.
Ah! It's in that sidewalk.
And he believes that is in the river. Matt going straight at it too, but it's really hard. You have that right to left headwind. It's not easy to get it on the perfect line without flipping it. Just like Aaron did there. He hits the baseball fence. You will be left with a long approach. David, he is going with the hyzer on a right to left wind. That is a difficult shot. And he leaves it about 15 feet away. Bowen does go out of bounds. He is throwing three again with his ultimate style shot. Leaves it wide right. Aaron exposed the bottom of the plate to the wind and it really sailed on him left. He did not want that to happen. It stays in. That had to be a 60-footer. Well done, Isaac. What a putt. Just short. Still not getting it up in the air, but got a headwind. It's understandable. You don't want to let it sail on you. David leaves it short. Easy. Gets the slip and almost misses the comeback. David is not one to waste any time when he's putting. He is very fast. He looks at it and throws it. It's almost reactionary. Matt taps in for his par. And that does it for the front nine, guys. Thank you for watching. Join me again when we go to the back nine of the first round Raymore Rumble. Isaac going in with a pretty good lead.